Hey, Market Update followers. As you know, this weekend a big law was passed by Congress. It's called the Inflation Reduction Act. So I thought I'd focus on a part of the law that's tricky to understand. It's a 1% tax on stock buybacks. So what the heck is a stock buyback? How does it affect my portfolio? A stock buyback is when a company has extra cash on its books and decides to use it to buy back its own stock. They're saying, we've got extra money. Why don't we put it back into the company? After all, that's the best investment we can make, right? A stock buyback, it usually brings up the stock price for investors because there's less supply of those shares, and that results in increased demand for fewer shares. But it also brings up the earnings per share of the stock. The other thing is, for those who take the stock buyback, it gives those shareholders cash that they can then put back into the market to buy other companies. So buybacks are good for investors that are looking to benefit from a stock price going up. And stocks like Apple, Google, the tech companies, they're generally using buybacks the most. They don't distribute extra cash in the form of dividends. Dividends are payments made to investors throughout the year, also from extra cash. But that's what this 1% tax is meant to increase. So what do you do as a company if you're taxed on those buybacks? Well, naturally, you're going to try to avoid that tax and buy back fewer shares. It's taking some of these companies' incentives away to buy back shares and trying to force them to distribute some of that cash into dividends. But the impact of this for the average investor, it's minimal. We don't think it's going to be too big a deterrent for companies that want to do buybacks, not at 1%. So Goldman Sachs is estimating it's going to reduce S&P 500 earnings in the next decade by about 0.5%. So not enough to not be invested and not enough to really impact your portfolio. So hope that helps explain that. Tune in for your market update next week. Who knows what the news will have for us then? But thanks for listening. Bye.